This is a picture of the Saturday Night Report News with David Brinkley and Chet Huntley, and this is a slide that I have purchased for $3 or so, and there that is, and I will use that for a project later on. The next one here is a David Brinkley slide, and this is another one I have purchased for about $3 or $4, and there he is. And these were used on WRC-TV DC, Washington, D.C. I was going to say Denver, Colorado. Washington, D.C. And there's an 8x10 picture I purchased from the same eBay seller, WRC-TV4, from the 1960s with a politician. I cannot remember who it is. It is some Chairman John Riley, I think is what it is. I think that's what it says. Don't quote me on that. So that's really cool. That was $1. Then I got Lou Nanne, N-A-N-N-E, the North Stars, and he signed my 1976-77 North Stars trading card, OPG. Not for my project, but still very cool to get. Then I got this guy here, and I have lost his card already. It's not Jack McKeon, but it is Harry Dunlop. And Harry Dunlop signed this really tiny picture down here. And the reason why I sent to Harry Dunlop is because he was a bench coach, I believe, in the National League playoffs in 1984, the Cubs versus the Padres. And this is my other envelope that came back. Really, really awesome to get that. And he sent a preprint of him on the Royals. And he also sent possibly a preprint of him on the Padres. It's Sharpie, but it's probably a preprint. I'll take a look at that. And then Caleb sent me a ridiculously huge, awesome package for being one of the winners of his contest. And I'll get through this very, very quickly here because this is 5th time as a charm video. Congrats, Henry, on being one of the winners. Someone decided to give the sports autos to you. I hope you will enjoy them. Here's a list of the 8x10 autos. George Izzo, Vida Blue, Bob Lilly, Martin Havlat, and Ryan O'Reilly. I think that's what that says. And I'll go through these. And Caleb has also sent me a nice stack of cards. There's the Havlat right there, 8x10, very awesome to get. Here is the O'Reilly, I believe that is, on the Avalanche, and I don't know why Caleb didn't keep that for his own personal collection, so that's really awesome. And then here's a Vida Blue autograph, who I did not have. And he's signed before, and I'm not sure if he charges or what the heck, but these are all mostly on cardstock photos, which is very unusual. And you can see where another Vida Blue autograph has kind of gotten on the back of it, so I guess it was signed a whole bunch at one time, so that's kind of interesting. So there's that one. And then we've got the Bob Lilly, which I'm not 100% sure if I have or not. Not on an 8x10 anyways, on the Cowboys. And Carcutter33 will really like that. It's a really awesome picture there. Kind of unusual, again, to have them on these cardstocks. I'm not familiar with that, but that's kind of cool. And then we got the George Izzo it's either number 3 or Notre Dame number 3, 1960. This is really, really awesome. Awesome picture. Very, very cool to get that one. So that's very neat. Thank you for that. And then it came very well packed with all kinds of packing and, 8x10 decoys and stuff like that. And so that's kind of funny. We'll get into the cards, and I've seen these about 5 times already, so I'm very familiar with these cards. This is Jordan Palmer on UTEP. Jordan Palmer, and I believe he is Carson Palmer's brother. Don't quote me on that one. And this is one that I do have, not the exact same card, but I have his on a Topps card or something like that. So that'll go in the Palmer collection. And then I got a Cliff Russell clear pristine or prestige. I'm not really sure what that is anymore. And it just looks really weird when you kind of float it around. It's just kind of creepy. But it's a neat card though. And then we got Broncos, which I don't know why he didn't keep, and we got Raheem Moore. And so there's that one. Very, very cool. And I have about 3 different ones of that from that set, or a similar set. This is Floyd Little already falling out of the sleeve here. And I did not have Floyd Little, awesome football player, really cool to get, and that was on the Syracuse Orangeman collection. So that's really awesome. Then we got Chris Copeland, who I'm not familiar with at all because I don't follow basketball except for the Blazers. And maybe the Lakers because they suck so bad, how could you not know about them? And then Arnett Moultrie. who again I don't know who he is, but that's really, really awesome to get. And then I got Kenny Houston, or Ken Houston, and again, that's another person I wasn't sure how well he signs, or if he just signs for certain people, or if he has charges for that, because I have one or two cards I'd like to send off, and that's really awesome to get that one on-card autograph. And then we've got the best one in the whole thing. We got the Caleb's Cards Custom, or Caleb's Photograph, and he has autographed it on the back. And that'll probably grade like, what, a 9.5 or something like that. I'm not really sure. So that's really cool. If you don't know what Caleb looks like, you do now. Connie Hawkins of the Phoenix Suns. And again, Connie Hawkins is another person I didn't have. Really, really awesome to get another vintage basketball player. That's really, really cool to have. I'm sorry, my finger's over his head. And there's that one. Don Sutton is one that a lot of people have gotten over the years, but I don't have Don Sutton because I don't like risking money, and I don't like risking cards to people that are halfway decent. Don Sutton, awesome Dodger. I've never met him, but I've met people who were on Don Sutton's team or coached with him, so that's really pretty awesome. And then the last but not least is I got Alex English on the Nuggets. Again, another Denver card that I don't know why he didn't keep. This one's numbered 198 out of 289. Alex English sticker autograph. Very awesome. Again, I'm holding him kind of weird because my fingers are not, I've been outside working, so my fingers are not terribly clean. And there's another, awesome gold season card. So very awesome of you, Caleb. I'll have to get you something, and I want to cut it off short because I'm really tired. This is too awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching, and sub to Caleb's Cards if you haven't already. Bye.